Hello my dear students, Jai Swaminarayan. Today we are going to discuss about the exercise or the example of chapter number 3, and this exercise is continue till the last example of this chapter, and you can also write the example by this video in your notebook very easily, because you will see in this video that all material is displayed on the video display. So our first example is arrange the following metals in the order in which they displace each other from the solution of their salt. So in this example, first of all, how can you decide the order? So this order we can decide from the EMF series, electromotive force series. This EMF series will discontinue in your new CBSE syllabus, but you can see on screen the table is given. That table is known as EMF series. In this table, magnesium has minus 2.37 voltage and silver Ag has 0.80 voltage. So you can arrange this order by the values of EMF. When the value is lower, then that element favors the oxidation process, and when the value is higher, then the element is favors the reduction process. So that Mg has very lower value than any other atom or any other metal, so magnesium will undergo oxidation process and silver will undergo reduction process. You can choose any of the two metals. So we can take one example. Mg plus Cu2 plus gives Mg2 plus Cu solid. So we can see from this reaction that Mg is converted into Mg2 plus and Cu2 plus is converted into Cu, means Mg is act as anode and copper will act as cathode. So Mg2 plus ion is forming in the solutions and Cu2 plus ion will reduce to Cu solid, means this Mg2 plus ion will replace the Cu2 plus ions from the solution. You can also take any two other metal and you can decide which metal will undergo oxidation process and another is in a reduction process. Okay. Now in our second example, you can see on screen, give the standard electrode potential which is given to you. The first one is potassium, it contains minus 2.93 voltage, silver which is contains 0.80 voltage, Mg2 plus oblique Mg minus 2.37 voltage, Hg2 plus 0.79 voltage, Cr plus 3 minus 0.74 voltage. And your question is arrange this metal in their increasing order of reducing power. So reducing power means metal itself undergo oxidation process, and oxidation process means you have given 5 values, so you have to find the lowest value of 5 element. The lowest value is potassium minus 2.93 voltage, which is very lower than any other 4 metals. It means potassium has the highest reducing power, because potassium has very lower value, so potassium will undergo oxidation process and oxidation process of potassium will reduce another metals very effectively. So your order is silver to mercury to chromium to magnesium to potassium, because silver has the highest voltage, that is 0.80 voltage, then smaller value 0.79 voltage, then the lower value is minus 0.74, then minus 2.37, and then minus 2.93 voltage. So you can see the order of reduction is as under: Ag less than Hg less than chromium less than magnesium less than potassium. This is the answer. Now in our third example, depict the galvanic cell in which the reaction, one reaction is given, Zn plus 2Ag plus will give Zn2 plus 2Ag. You can see this zinc metal is converted into Zn2 plus, and this 2Ag plus is converted into 2Ag, means this zinc is showing the oxidation process and this silver is showing the reduction process. So now our first question is, which of the electrode is negatively charged? Then we know that any reduction process is considered as cathode. So and every oxidation process is known as anode. Anode is containing negatively charged and cathode is containing positive charge. In our reaction, zinc metal is converted into Zn2 plus. So zinc electrode is negatively charged in this cell. The another question is the carriage of the current in the cell. We know that in cell circuit the current flow is from anode to cathode, but in outer circuit that current is in opposite direction. So ions are carries the current in the cell, and in external circuit current will flow from silver to zinc, means in opposite direction. In third example, individual reaction at each electrode. Then individual reaction you can write from the above main reaction, that is this zinc is converted into Zn2 plus, means your equation becomes Zn gives Zn2 plus plus 2 electron, and another is silver undergo reduction process. So your equation becomes Ag plus plus electron will give Ag metal. Okay, and you can see the examples in below detail. Now our fourth example is calculate the standard cell potential. Standard cell potential means E0 cell of galvanic cells in which the following reactions take place. First is 2Cr plus 3Cd2 plus gives 2Cr3 plus 3Cd. We are going to discuss only one reaction over here, and the second reaction, that is Fe2 plus Ag plus gives Fe3 plus Ag, you have tried at your home, and you can tell me what is the answer. Calculate the delta Rg0 and equilibrium constant of the reaction. So the reaction shows that this 3CD2 plus and this 2Cr plus 3 means on left hand side as well as right hand side there is the total difference of 6 electron. The difference is 6 electron. Our first is chromium. The electrode potential of chromium is minus 0.74 voltage, and our cadmium has the cell potential of minus 0.40 voltage. From the reaction we can see that chromium is act as anode and cadmium is act as cathode. So we know the reaction, that is E0 cell is equal to E0 right minus E0 left. So on right hand side there is a cadmium, so we putting the value of cadmium, that is minus 0.40 minus the value of chromium, that is minus 0.74. then you can see your delta E0 or E0 cell is 0.34 voltage. Now you have given E0 cell means standard electrode potential. So the equation of Gibbs energy, that is delta Rg0 is equal to minus NFE0 cell. Minus N means the difference of electron, that is 6 mole, into Faraday constant, you know the value 96,500, and the cell potential we can see above this reaction is showing 0.34 voltage. So our answer is 1,96,860 coulomb into volt, and this coulomb into volt is known as joule, and if we want to convert this joule into kilojoule, then your answer is 196.86. Now the calculation for equilibrium constant K. So the equation is delta Rg0 is equal to minus 2.303 RT log K. So we want equilibrium constant, so we take log K on the left hand side of the equal to. So the equation becomes log K is equal to delta Rg0 upon 2.303 RT. Okay, the minus sign will continue on right hand side, minus 196,860 upon 2.303 into the value of R is 8.314 and the temperature is 298 Kelvin. So you can calculate this from your calculator. So the answer is 34.154, but we want the value of K. So K is equal to antilog of 34.5014. The rule of antilog, the digits before the decimal, that is 34, is goes on the raised to 10 raised to 34, and after the decimal, that is 0.514, you can see from the antilog. So your answer is 3.174 into 10 raised to 34. This is our first case our second case of Fe and silver, you can calculate from this solution. The value of ferrous is 0.77 voltage and the value of silver, that is 0.80 voltage. So the bigger value is 0.80. So the silver will undergo reduction and the ferrous will showing the oxidation process. So you can put in this equation E0 cell is equal to E0 R minus E0 L, and you can calculate the Gibbs energy from the equation, that is delta RG0 is equal to minus NF E0 cell, and after that you can calculate the equilibrium constant as same our first incident. Now example number 6. The example number 5 is nothing but you can say that the Nernst equation theory is totally based on the example number 5. You can also write all the equations by the help of the Nernst equation theory. So we will discuss sixth example, that is in the button cells widely used in watches and other devices, the following reaction will take place. Zn plus Ag2O plus H2O gives Zn2 plus 2Ag plus 2OH minus. So you can see from the equation first that zinc is converted into Zn2 plus and the Ag2O is converted into Ag. So we can say that the zinc showing the oxidation process and silver showing reduction process. So the equation of zinc, you can see Zn gives Zn2 plus 2 electrons. The electron potential of zinc is minus 0.76 voltage, and the reduction process, you can see Ag2O plus 2 electron plus H2O gives 2Ag plus 2OH minus. The value of silver is 0.344 voltage. So the higher value is 0.344 voltage. So we can take as a right hand side the value 0.344 and the value minus 0.76 voltage on left hand side. So our equation is E0 cell is equal to E0 R minus E0 L. So the answer is 1.104 voltage. Now we want to calculate the Gibbs free energy. So the equation is same as above example, that is example number 4. The difference of the electron is 2 because Zn is converted into Zn2 plus, means 2 electron which is released by the zinc metal. So the equation is delta Rg0 is equal to minus NF E0 cell. So the value of N is 2, Faraday is 96,500 and the E0 cell is taken from the above equation, that is 1.104 voltage. So your answer is in coulomb into volt, then that coulomb into volt is converted into joule. So your final answer is minus 2.13 into 10 raised to 5 joule. If you want to calculate that answer into kilojoule, then your answer will be minus 213.072 kilojoule. Example number 7 is not an example but the theory portion, which is conductivity of an electrolyte. We show in our previous lectures the molar conductivity and the specific molar conductivity and electrolytic conductivity. You can refer that theory from previous videos. Now our example number 8, the conductivity of 0.20 molar solution of KCl at 298 Kelvin is 0.0248 Siemens into centimeter inverse. Then calculate its molar conductivity. The equation of molar conductivity, that is lambda m is equal to K into 1000 upon C. The K is known as kappa, and that kappa is 0.0248, that is given in the example. So we can directly put that value lambda m is equal to 0.0248 into 1000 upon concentrations, or you can say molarity, which is given to you, that is 0.20 molar. So your answer is 124.0, and your unit will be Siemens into centimeter square per mole. Our ninth example is also from the same theory. The theory is resistivity, resistance, conductivity, and we know that the resistance is measured by the Wheaton bridge, and in that theory we see one equation that you can calculate your cell constant by the equation, that is K into R. Capital R means resistance. So our ninth example is based on that theory. So the resistance of a conductivity cell containing 0.001 molar KCl solution at 298 Kelvin is 1500 ohm. What is the cell constant if conductivity of 0.001 molar KCl solution at 298 Kelvin is 0.146 into 10 raised to minus 3 Siemens into centimeter inverse? So the last value, which is 0.146 into 10 raised to minus 3, is known as conductivity, and conductivity is denoted by K, kappa. And the another detail, 1500 ohm, that is known as resistance. So our reaction is cell constant is equal to K into R. You can put both the values of K and R, then your final answer is 0.219 Siemens into centimeter inverse, or your answer is 0.219 centimeter inverse.